So I'd just like to share with you one thing that happened when I was traveling with Father Brenton from Calgary to Vancouver. Okay, so we passed by Hope in British Columbia, and it was lunch, so we stopped over at McDonald's. Father Brenton bought his meal, and then for me, I had my food. So so Father Brenton bought his meal, brought it to the car, and then we're gonna leave. But I went to the washroom. But before going to the washroom, I was eating my meal, my own meal, in McDonald's, and using their internet. Okay, and one of the staff kind of reprimanded me for doing that. And for me, my ego got affected. I was kind of upset, and I was giving this staff a stare. You know, so you're seeing now the bad side of Father Ken. And I was giving this staff a stare, and the branch manager saw that. And this branch manager started reprimanding me. You know, and there was like a little altercation that was happening because this branch manager was very upset with me, and was kind of loud voice, and people were listening. And for me, I wasn't retaliating verbally, but I was retaliating non-verbally with my stare, with my sarcasm, and like that. And I was like, so after that, like I left, and I was like really furious. In the car, I was like telling Father Brenton what happened and justifying that I didn't do anything wrong. The branch manager was discriminatory and was verbally abusing me, everything like that. I was like really upset. And it took a while. It took a while before I settled down. And I started to see where I was wrong in that conflict. And I started to calm down, but I was still kind of upset, and I still couldn't forgive that branch manager. And I have like a spiritual guide that I would consult with, and I told him of what happened because it really robbed off my peace. And then he started asking me questions. He started to help me process what really happened. And then after that, I finally saw that I was like really wrong. You know, and because of that, you know, I was able to, in our gospel today, it says, "Why do you see the speck in your neighbor's eye, but do not notice the log in your own eye?" I saw the log in that person and just see like a speck in my eye. But what happened there, after talking to my spiritual guide, I saw the log in my eye and then just a speck in his eye. Okay? And that helped me forgive that person. So what happened? I called up McDonald's in Hope, BC, trying to look for this branch manager. And I talked to the other branch manager because they do shifting. And I said, I want to get in touch with that branch manager. And I described the features of that branch manager. And the person said, why do you want to talk to this branch manager? And I said, because of this incident that happened. And I would like to apologize for what I did and for how I reacted towards him. You know, and I gave my number, I gave my email address, but that branch manager didn't get in touch with me. But that's okay. I did my part. I reached out, I asked for forgiveness, I acknowledged my mistake. And after that, I just felt peace. Peace. Okay? So, you know, yesterday in our gospel today, gospel yesterday, the Lord says, "Love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who abuse you." It's hard to apply this in our life. It's hard. This is not natural. This is supernatural. Okay? But we'll not be able to love our enemies, we'll not be able to do good to those who hate us, we'll not be able to bless those who curse us, and we will not be able to pray for those who abuse us if we only see the log in their eyes and not see the log in our eyes. Okay? So in order to be able to do this, is to be able to see the log in our eyes and see the speck in their eyes. And by that, it helps the process of being able to forgive. I know many people are struggling to forgive. Maybe this is the problem. We're blinded. We can't see the log in our eyes. So let's ask for that grace, let's ask for that revelation. Maybe you need to find somebody to help process things out. A confessor, a trusted friend, a mature spiritual guide who will be very objective and who will be very honest with you too. So that you will be able to see your log in your eyes. So that you will be able to forgive. And by forgiving, you'll be able to love, pray, bless those who have harmed us.